video. Or not 5 seconds of the video, 5 seconds of the
Not long around the campfire about how we nearly got our asses
and
Should be able to get
instant
over
copyright strike. Roar.
Yeah, see, I don't really stream or anything like that. Most I'll do is probably upload clips or something along that line.
I'm like, I stream all the time, but it's like I know I'm not gonna make money off it, so it's like I don't care. Like the amount of copyright claims that I've got, I would have had my channel shut down if I was a big YouTuber.
Oh, yeah, yeah. But it's for enjoyment, though, so...
Yeah, I mean, if I eventually make money off it, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
that's a plus, but now I've got to delete the streams I got told off. I got told off for something that was in the stream earlier and I forgot that I was recording. But it's fine, because the evidence is gone.
Right? That means it never actually happened.
Yeah, but I have witnesses. I can't get rid of the witnesses. Or can I?
Exactly.
What do I want?
No, no, you can't, you can't. But maybe.
Get rid of that. I mean, I could, it's just there's a lot of work involved in getting rid of a witness.
Yeah.
Okay, what have we got here that I can
And is
play?
it worth it? Maybe.
Depends on who the witness is.
And what they witnessed.
Everything.
Exactly what they witnessed. Everything.
They've witnessed everything.
I guess it's definitely worth the effort.
Yeah, but like disposing of a body just was too much work.
Oh, this should be no problem.
Unless I get them to dig their own grave, but then again, it's too much screwing around.
That takes a lot of convincing. Or very little convincing, but a lot of effort.
I just got a very something like a very grr reply from someone because they were watching the stream. They're like, "There's a lot of benefits." I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm just running.
I'll be right behind you. I might be 3 miles behind you, but I'll be behind you.
Oh man, I had like the last time that Loki, myself, and Kira played. We had this one rando who was just it was so fucking bad. It was so bad, it hurt. I was like, I can't do this.
Just curious, what difficulty is this anyways?
Recruit.
Recruit? Alright.
Something a bit
I've at least beat
chill.
Recruit.
Sorry? You've beaten Recruit, have you?
Yeah, but that's not saying I'm good though. Keep in mind that. I still trash.
I don't know. I've seen some pretty horrible players. Then
I
again,
mean, I at least don't like to think that I'm getting carried, but fact is I probably am most times. But yeah, I beat Recruit. I've know how the last boss winds up going down, which is completely out of the norm for the rest of the game.
but you kind of for veteran and anything higher, you need a solid team. I've grabbed one of the bombs. Oh yeah, because it's only the two of
Yeah.
us, so we have to take the bombs. Yay!
Oh yeah.
I'm waiting.
Alright,
For,
I got 2 bombs.
I'm waiting for Loki to upload the There was a clip, right, when we played last time,
Alright.
and I got grabbed by one of the fucking tall boys right near the edge here. Loki's smart ass decides to try and save me, shoots the fucking tall boy, and he drops me off the edge of the off the edge and killed me.
I think I was there for that one,
Where?
or at least
They dropped me.
think I
They dropped
might
me
have
off
been.
right here, and it sucked.
Yeah, yeah. I think I kind of remember that. Either you were telling me about it, or I witnessed it. One of those two.
Yep, it was fucking hilarious.
I'm going all the way down to the bottom to place that mine, so that way I could work my way up. And
Oh, you're going over that way. Okay, I'll go do the car one.
yeah, yeah.
But yeah,
Okay. Let me place it there.
Evil Dead, like, because I don't do the PvP, I do the PvE. So
Right.
I play with a group of 4 against a computer generated demon. And half the people get so pissy with me because I go off on my own and literally solo the 3 map pieces.
Oh, jeez.
I'm like, I'm putting markers on the map of where you guys have to go, and you guys are literally right there. But nope, they won't do it. They won't go and get the map. And then they get pissy that I run in, grab the map, and then, because I usually bring a car over, they get pissy that I don't pick them up in the
Right.
car, and I'm like, pfft. Like,
You gotta earn your car spot. Earn
Hey,
your seat.
I tooted the horn. If you didn't get in the car, that's on you.
I think they made me drop the bomb because when I went down there and it wasn't letting me place it. So I'm
Ah, it has.
gonna go back. No, I
Alright.
had the bomb. Why wasn't it letting me place it?
Alright, I'll go back. I've got health recovery.
I can get down there again. I just don't understand why they didn't give me that whole X to place sort of thing. So
Oh yeah, that's right, because you're on the old Expo.
Xbox. Yeah. Xbox.
If it was your ex-boss, I'd be asking a lot of questions.
Also.
Do you have the bomb? Who has the bomb? Where's the bomb?
Yeah, I have the bomb. Apparently it said I had ammo.
Nope,
the
it's it says the bomb's back on the boat. Or back
I
on the
swear I
bridge.
picked it up though.
You may have picked up the bomb thinking it was, or picked up the
Oh, shoot.
ammo, thinking it was the boom.
Maybe. I mean, I went over there and I... Still, that's like the second time I went over there to pick up the ammo. But, or bomb or whatever. Jeez.
It's fine. It's recruit. It's not like it's Nightmare or whatever the one after Nightmare is, which I haven't even attempted.
Okay.
Oh, Luke.
Yeah, I cannot attempt that. I'll die in like the first 3 seconds, honestly.
Oh, Loki and I attempted
Both because of...
the first mission on what's his name, Nightmare, and got slapped.
Oh yeah, and you guys have better cards than what I do, so I mean...
Yeah, it's got the. I walked all the way back, turn around, realize you have the bomb now.
Oh yeah.
What's up with that?
You know, I'll probably be dying here in a bit.
Don't mind that. I'm still used to playing what's
Evil
his name?
Dead.
Yeah, just randomly tagging shit.
Oh yeah, trust me, in Battlefield 4 I do the exact same thing. I'll either accidentally throw a grenade or I'll tag frickin' everything.
Oh,
Hey,
I
there's
got
a squirrel over there.
I
I'll
got my
tag it.
whole I got one of the survivors killed in Evil Dead a couple of days ago. I was like making my way
They
over
probably
to the
deserve
final making my way over to the final boss. They stepped out of the forest into the front of my car and just absolutely obliterated them. I'm like, well, that's what you get. And the thing is if you go down during the final boss fight, you can't be resurrected. and they were hot micing the absolute hell out of me.
Oh, jeez. But they did deserve it, though. They were asking for it.
I mean, they weren't asking for it. They stepped out and they were like a deer in headlights. And so
That's basically them asking for it, so. I call that suicide by teammate.
I call that you played chicken with a car and the car won.
Hey, that's very true. Come on, I don't want to die again.
Oh shit. I'm not gonna make it.
I'm not gonna make it too.
And I'm away. Oh shit. I only just made it too.
Oh, jeez.
I had to jump over you to make it. And Holly and Evangelo. I mean, not Holly and Evangelo. Fucking Walker and Evangelo. Their sacrifices were necessary. Yeah, Kira said that they were gonna look at getting Evil Dead, but I was like, okay. I was like, I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah.
Oh, Amber Heard released from DC Aquaman 2 contract.
Nice.
I was saying to someone, it seems as though Johnny and his lawyer Camille, that there's a little bit of side action going on there.
I'm sure after everything that went through with that.
I mean, she was an absolute
What-
bloody beast. Fucking every time.
I've seen just a little bit of it.
Have you seen her interrupting Amber's lawyer every 5 minutes?
I have not.
Every time Amber's lawyer tried to ask Amber a question, all you hear is objection, leading, objection, hearsay, objection, cause for and basically Amber's lawyer got so pissy and made a snide remark to Camille, and Camille like slapped her hand on the desk, and the fucking judge is like, approach the sidebar. And like she literally gets chatted to by the judge. Goes back, first thing, objection.
Right?
I'm like at this point, like Amber should just give it up. She's not gonna win. Because she got caught out for embezzling, or not
Doing
embezzling.
crack on the stand.
Sorry?
She took a sniff of like crack, it looks like, on the stands, I know.
Oh no,
She just took like.
she was supposed to give $7 million to a charity, and she still hasn't fucking done it. She's like, oh, I couldn't
I
pay
saw
it
that
because I was
clip.
getting sued.
I pledged it.
I pledged it. It fucking, I'm like, yeah, alright, dumbass.
That's not what I was asking. I was asking if you donated it, because those are two separate things. I count them as the same thing. I don't.
I'm just like, just, bitch, shut up. Oh. She's like, and everyone's like, why is every time she answers a question or talks, she's always looking at the jury? I'd be like, could you not? You're making me uncomfortable.
I know, right?
Oh, she's so cringe. Someone came up with with a video meme on TikTok of the turd on its way to testify that it didn't come from the dog, that it came from Amber.
Oh, yeah. And there's an old cartoon animated thing.
Oh, it's just...
And I knew I wasn't supposed to be here. This wasn't right at all.
I hate the whole... Oh, and then I was on the carpet. The dirty-ass carpet. I'm like, how the fuck is the carpet being dirty relevant?
Hearsay.
Yes. Oh, she is. Like, even if she loses, she's technically won the whole meme, like the meme of the year.
Right? Oh yeah, of course.
I just want Johnny Depp to like win it and then just get up and say, "This is the day you almost caught Captain Jack Sparrow."
And Jock Sparrow.
Or I think because I watch it from when they actually rock up to the court in their cars. Some of his fans put a jar of dirt through his window,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm like, if he does not use that, I'm gonna be so disappointed.
Just like the thing, I saw this one about asking about like his crack box or coke box or whatever, and it's like, no, that's my box of dirt.
A jar of dirt. I still love the mega pint thing. Because
Oh, yeah, that
they've
was-
taken that and they've run with the Lord of the Rings thing. Love, like, what is that? That says a pint. I'm getting one. It comes in mega pints now.
I know, I saw that.
But I love how he says that he's not going to play Johnny Depp. I mean, not fucking not
Jack
Steve
Sparrow anymore. He's
But-
done with Disney.
But the thing is Jerry Bruckheimer, the guy who's made all the films, says that he'll get Johnny back. And even Margot Robbie wants him for the reboot.
Hell,
I don't know. I reckon
he is like the perfect person for it, but I hope he doesn't. Not if it's part of Disney. If they
still be a
leave
part of-
Disney, then yeah.
It'll still be a part of Disney, but I swear they're gonna have to release like the biggest like we fucked up statement.
Well, they're gonna have to buy him his 300 alpacas.
Oh yeah, I didn't get that. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, okay, I mean, it's Johnny Depp. I mean, are you gonna tell him no?
Right. He wants
you-
$3 million and 300 alpacas.
You know you fucked up when Robert Downey Jr. says, "Oh, I'm jumping in to defend
This worth it? I mean,
Johnny.
Johnny," and I'm like, Amber, who have you got? Aquaman. I fucking
Elon
love.
Musk.
Give me back my wig, Aquaman. And you can tell he is drunk as fuck when he does that. I just love him ripping into Rottenborn. Were you there? You read that very well, Mr. Rottenborn. Very well. Like, you can obviously tell that he does not give a shit. Like, you know that he's got it in the bag, and even his lawyers know that he's got it in the bag. They're just like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
we're just gonna waste Amber's
I like-
time.
I like how he's just smiling and then he keeps. Whenever he says something, he's like, objection, hearsay. I'm learning.
I'm learning.
not budging.
Or when he was talking, he'd pause, and then he'd be like, that's hearsay. Like telling the lawyers
yeah.
how to do their job. I'm like, Johnny, can you not?
Get on my bad
I love the smartassness of it, though.
Oh, he's such a smartass, but he does it in such a sly way where he knows he's not going to get caught.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, Amber brings up so many irrelevant things to the questions. It's just like, just fucking answer the question.
Well, part of that is because he never thought that people would side with him because reasons.
Yeah,
So
and
she had no reason to actually think through anything.
and she hasn't really put forward much evidence. She's like, I assume you have a
Exactly.
picture of that. It's like, how could you not bring a picture to your own freaking trial?
She just thought everyone would take her word for it.
Her lawyers
Honestly.
her lawyers are done with it. Like, in the latest video that I seen, she went to go hand something to Rottenborn, like some evidence, and he wouldn't take it from her. He just sat there with his head in his hand, just like, I just can't with this bitch. And so her lawyers behind her took it, and I'm like, she probably took it because she felt bad for him.
And how would that look? Not to take something that the client's given.
I mean, the sad thing is I reckon the lawyers that have represented Amber are gonna have such a hard time getting work,
Oh yeah.
or their reputations are just gonna go through the or to the dumps because they.
I mean, they could wind up playing it as like, look what I was dealing with. I did the best that I could do.
No, those two people ran by me. I'm trapped. Oh, I'm really mad. Angelo and Walker walked right by me.
Oh jeez. I'm kind of out of ammo in my primary.
Oh, I have plenty of ammo. What do you need?
I need to get cards that help with ammo. But
What ammo do you need?
this is a lot of reasons why I don't. Generally, oh, assault rifle.
Here you go. I'll drop you a shit ton.
Suits you.
Oh no, that's,
Generally, I don't use it. Generally, I
that's
use
pistol ammo. There's like 400 rounds there on the ground.
Extra ammo if
Oh, all right. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Well, there was 400 before Dick and Dora decided to jump in.
Dick and
Dick and Dora. Oh, I almost.
yeah, generally I never play assault rifle, but it seems like honestly it's it seems like the better thing to wind up using in this game. Even though I personally enjoy sniper rifle, but
Oh, I tend to use shotgun or LMG if I really want to just screw around. But I basically, this build that I have is a vampire melee build. Just
oh, gotcha.
every time I'm attacking something or I kill something, I just get health back.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I sat there and fiddled around with it, and I was like, I wonder if I could make a decent,
Regen build.
yeah, and lo and behold, and then when they released the,
You become a god.
when they released the skull cards and that, I was like, oh yeah, we'll have a look-see. Found a few, and then Kira was making some suggestions. I was like, no. Oh, I think they were telling me to make like a speed run build, and I was like, that's only going to get you so far.
Yeah. See, that was another thing that I hated in the towards the end game. It seemed like there was one part where you just had to make a running build just to outrun everything, or otherwise they would kill you. You know, in that little plateau area.
Ah, yeah.
So I freaking
where you
hated
gotta
that they
get
kinda
the
forced me to do that.
you gotta get the bubbles, and then you gotta kill the bloody ogres.
Yeah, exactly.
I hate that. It took Loki, Kira, and I 10 to 12 tries to do the mission where you have to go into the house and get the fucking boxes. It was like right before the end. Where am I? I want... Boom.
picture of a fat cat in the refrigerator that says, "You saw nothing. I am ham."
I am the ham wallet.
I don't know why that made me freaking laugh so much. So freaking stupid.
I feel like I'm the odd person out in this PlayStation because there's 3 Xbox players.
Oh, yeah. Sony made me mad. So.
Mm.
Back whenever Xbox or PlayStation 2 is out, I burned out the reading disc in my PlayStation, so that way it only played PlayStation 1 games.
Yeah.
It wouldn't play PlayStation 2 anymore, so I called them, asked them what I could do. They said, you could buy another one.
Ah.
I was like, I haven't had this that long. There's nothing you can do. It's like, nope, nothing we can do, but feel free to buy another one. I'm like,
if it was
no,
under
I don't think
warranty,
I will.
If it was fucking under warranty, they could have done it.
I only
Bastards.
had that PlayStation 2 for like less than 2 months before the issue came.
Then they should have
I
covered
mean-
it under warranty, or wherever
Yeah,
you bought
they
it
should
from
have.
should have covered it under warranty.
Yeah, it was a freaking mess. I eventually got another one, but I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna wind up buying any more from Sony.
Yeah, I still love how PlayStation can literally shut down any Xbox purist. Because they're like, oh, Xbox has better exclusives. Battery pack.
Yeah, see,
And
I don't diss the games so much that are in PlayStation or anything like that. There are some things, like one thing that Microsoft is gonna be freaking stupid with is the fact that they bought Bethesda, and then they're eventually gonna stop letting it be on PlayStation.
yeah,
That makes no freaking sense to me.
but PlayStation turned around and goes, yeah, we'll just buy Bungie and 343 Studios. But
Yeah,
and
I
then
know.
everyone's like, oh, PlayStation's gonna get Halo. It's like, no, we're not. Halo is still technically owned by Microsoft or something like
Microsoft
that.
Studios. But see, if Microsoft was smart, they would just keep letting the games be out on PlayStation 2 also. Because then they're essentially dipping into PlayStation's profits at that point.
Yeah.
Because you buy it for PlayStation, Microsoft makes money. You buy it for Xbox, Microsoft makes money.
That's it. And see,
But
the
no.
sad thing is, right, is okay. So yeah, PlayStation bought Bungie, so technically, we own Master Chief now, but we also own Destiny.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Destiny
like,
made me mad also.
I was like, we got Destiny, aka the rejected child in the divorce settlement. It's like the child
That's true.
nobody wants or nobody asked for. Oh, I despise Destiny. There's way too much toxic big dick energy in that shit.
I had the first one was enjoyable. And I was starting with the second one whenever it was on Game Pass. And it was, it was fun. It was kind of unique. I'm not going to be like a hard fanboy of it or something like that. Or be like, this is the greatest game ever. But it was entertaining, And then all of a sudden they took it off Game Pass. And I'm like, okay. And everyone's telling me, it's still free to play. So I re-downloaded it again. And I tried to get it. And it's like, you cannot play this but if it's on Game Pass, play it on Game Pass. But it's not on Game Pass. But it's a free-to-play game. I was like, no, it's not. It's like, well, you just gotta buy the DLCs.
Yeah,
And
it's like
buy the DLCs for a game I don't own technically.
that's
sure.
That's what I don't get. Is it's a free-to-play game, yet they bring out these expansions every year, and they're like the cost of a brand new game.
Yeah, tell me about it. It's just, I'm fine with buying a DLC if it's a game that I like severely get into or enjoy, but it has to be a game that I freaking own. I'm not gonna buy a DLC for like Game Pass or something like that, or
Exactly.
any number of those things because
In 6 months' time, they're going
Yeah,
to release a complete edition that comes with all the DLCs, and you're like, why the hell did I pay for an expansion or a DLC when I could have waited an extra 6 months and bought the disc that... You know
and
what
the
I mean?
original game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See,
it just
no one can do DLC as well as what CD Projekt Red did with The Witcher. You basically got 3 games in The Witcher 3 for the price of... Well, you had to pay for the expansions, but the expansions were like 30 to 40 hours long as well.
oh yeah. Monster Hunter didn't do bad. World, they didn't do bad on it, but
Yeah,
they
but
could have done more.
they kinda shot
They could have
themselves.
done more. A little bit, yeah.
they shot themselves in
And
the
they had the
foot.
issues. They needed to do some big fixes too, and they never did.
That's true.
Like, ANET does pretty good with their expansions and things.
Who's that?
ArenaNet.
Never heard of ArenaNet.
They make Guild Wars 2.
Ah, that's the reason.
Basically, what they did, is they still have their expensive expansions that are like $30, $40, $50. I think they have different versions of it, of course, which I don't really like, but hey, people like them. But the nice thing is like basically they got to a point after their first DLC came out, their first expansion, where they're like, okay, the base game's now free, enjoy it.
I'm gonna level skip as well. Go in the hive.
All right.
Yeah, basically it skips the end part of the mission and you get to do another mission. But you can get legendary weapons in here.
Oh yeah, I was running this with you before.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, I got grabbed.
You should be right. I got you. Really?
Okay.
These other 2 people aren't really
Well-
doing much, are they? Up there and
Are they
watch you
randoms?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, they are. I just figured they're NPCs, and that's why they weren't doing anything.
Might as well be NPCs.
Jeez. I really thought they were freaking NPCs, man.
Nah.
Well, Warframe is also another really good company. The people that made Warframe.
Yeah, I played Warframe, but I didn't get into it, like... Because I used to have a former friend that lived, breathed, and slept Destiny 2. It's like,
Oh,
hey, you want to
gotcha.
come... I was like, hey, you want to come play Monster Hunter? Oh, I'm doing a raid in Destiny 2. I was like, okay, I'll see you in 3 weeks.
We'll try this again in a month.
Ah. It was just terrible. It was painful. And the thing, like, Loki and I discuss, like, Monster Hunter all the time, is, like, they could have totally have scrapped Monster Hunter Rise and made World, like, an online service game. Like, you don't have to pay microtransactions, but
Exactly.
they just keep releasing, like, expansions. Because...
Yeah, they have steady updates of it.
Yeah, because if you go back through the Monster Hunter history, you have so many Monster Hunter games, and you could just add in like a 10-pack of monsters or a 12-pack of monsters every
Right.
2-3 months, and kept it
Yeah,
fresh.
you could. You could have added in like Dalamadur. Dalamadur is already in world. He's the skeleton of the Rotten Vale.
Yeah, and
You could have
everyone,
made a community event with him.
and everyone goes on, oh, but you know, it's Dalamadur is technically dead and all that shit. I was like, who the fuck cares at this point? I was like, they brought
Technically,
back...
you've killed Fatalis in almost every single game. So
Yeah,
I mean,
you've brought back Fatalis how many times?
they have lore to kind of get away with that, but that's not the point. It's Monster Hunter, you know. Some of these things are like once in a lifetime sort of things, and you're like, hey, he's back.
But it's next gen Monster Hunter. They could have done so much more. Like look how badly they tried to put Legiacris in World. and he didn't fit. But then they added in like Fatalis and they had a problem with getting Leviathans in the game. But then they managed to get Leviathans in Rise.
Yep.
And like, I would have loved to have seen, because Loki and I are definitely playing Sunbreak when it comes out, like, obviously,
I still gotta play through the base game.
Hey, we can race you through the base game. The base game's a piece of piss, really.
Yeah, except I play on PC.
Fucking PC.
I don't have a Switch, so I'm lucky
I
to
don't
even
have the
be able
money.
to play.
I don't have the money for a Switch. Trust me.
I really don't.
I've gone out and bought. I went out and bought a Switch exclusively to play Rise. I've bought Pokemon Arceus. I've bought Pokemon Sapphire or something. I don't know. One of the old remake ones. I haven't even finished them. Because it's just like... I don't know. Pokemon games just don't hold up as well as people think they do.
They used to.
The older the older you get, the less what's the word I'm looking for? Less motivation you have to play Pokemon. It's like, okay.
Oh yeah, believe me, I know. I even went back to play like Green, for nostalgia's sake, and I'm like, you know what? I remember this being way more exciting back in the day.
Like,
now I just make like a single team. I'm like, okay, this is good enough.
if they had to
No
release
need to do anything else.
they had to release that banned Pokemon game of like, where you go around, you actually hunt and kill the Pokemon. I'd have been all for it.
Oh yeah, going out there with like a rifle.
Yeah, that guy got sued. He got sued by
copyright.
It was more for the fact that like it was cruelty against animals. I was like, yeah, imaginary animals.
That doesn't make any sense. Come on, there's worse games. Heck, in some games I go through and I kill a dog and freaking eat them and cannibalize people. I mean, come on.
Oh, what game was I playing? I remember Loki got so fucking mad at me. She's like, that dog's so cute, and then like, I was getting so pissed off because I couldn't find my way to go, and the dog kept barking at me. It's like, I'll fucking kill it. And Loki's like, don't you fucking kill it. Next minute, turn around. Next minute, I wait for the view counter on the stream to go down to 0. Goes down to 0. I just instantly waste a dog. Next minute, Loki sends me a message on Discord. What the fuck? In big capital letters and that. I was like, I know I fucked up. She's like, how could you kill the dog? And I was like, because I wouldn't shut the fuck up. Now it's dead.
I regret so many things.
Oh, I regretted nothing.
I have so many regrets.
I regretted nothing. I knew what I was doing. I was like, I'll fucking do it again. Like, I still have to finish Ghostwire Tokyo.
Oh, gotcha.
Because in that game you can read dogs' minds and shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a fucking trippy game. It's just like,
There's some other one.
What, the skull?
No, there was some other game that I was playing that you can like get high and like talk to like a dog or a bunny or something like that, and
Fuck right.
it's like this whole skill thing that you basically can go through where you can like freaking talk to like all the animals, except they talk really weird and have you do like super strange and bizarre quests. Like one's like, I want you to kill my entire family, Teehee, because I'm a bunny.
Okay. I still
Sure,
remember. I
why
still
not?
remember.
How many kids do you have? 300. What?
Well, now you've only got 299 to worry about.
Yeah, it was a fun game though.
was a
Oh shoot. Oh shoot.
Oh, I booped him. I booped the snoot. I'll still never forget, I was playing Red with a former friend. And it was on this mission where you had to go blow up this base, right? Well, you had to go blow the gates on this base. And so we got the random to run up to the gate and place the dynamite on the gate. I turn around and this
And then
guy
you
and
blew up.
my friend shot the thing off the gate, and you just see this guy just come flying across the screen. It was the funniest shit. And then we murdered some guy's horse in a mission. Like, we were escaping, and my friend was on a I think I have the video on I'll put the video in. Oh yeah, it's actually in the self-promote tabs on Discord. In the Discord.
Oh, so gotcha.
He ends up because there's a cowboy that's dressed like a pirate, and we're not gonna hurt the pirate because he looks like Jack Sparrow. And so my friend just absolutely annihilates this guy that comes up the side of the horse carriage, and just annihilates him, drags him and the horse for a good 200 meters, and then
Oh jeez.
the guy, we got so many hate messages. Like, how could you kill my $200 horse? Because, you know, in that game, like, $200 took you fucking months to get.
Oh, I
Because
bet.
you'd get, like, in some missions, you'd get, like, 0.5 grams of gold. So if you wanted to get gold, I'd go wait for the people that were prospecting. Like, people who were actually prospecting, and then I'd go and, kill them and steal their gold.
Oh, nice. So
I was
basically
like-
you're a bandit.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not gonna... Oh, and then I eventually spent their gold on buying myself a bounty hunter license, so I was like, I am the law.
I'm the lawman.
And I'm gonna die. No, I'm not. Where is Doc? Doc needs to heal me. Doc needs to heal everybody.
Doc needs to do their job.
This is why I prefer Loki being the Doc, because at least I get heals. I'm gonna die.
Feelies for the feelies.
The touchy feelies. I need the healing splooge. Oh wait, Doc actually healed me for 9 health. Good job. Might as well go get my own health.
Right.
With blackjack and hookers.
That was an awesome episode of Bender.
Ah, I love Bender. Loki's got me into watching Disenchantment
Oh yeah, I've
on
seen that
Netflix.
also. Yeah, Disenchanted.
And I wasn't like, when I first started watching it, I was like, oh yeah, you know, I didn't think I'd like it because like nothing could really capture. She said like it's made by the guys who done Futurama. I was like, oh, okay, like, you know,
Yeah.
I've heard that before, but Futurama is just the pinnacle.
It is. I still think it is.
But I started to enjoy it, and then like she was telling me like how she likes Una and Lucy.
Oh yeah, Lucy's kind of awesome, but Lucy, I feel, honestly, not to insult the show, I feel Lucy's like a watered down Bender. Like they tried to bring Bender into the show, and that's what Lucy is.
Oh, I can see that. And then like Elfo's like the most like Elfo for me is hit
Elfo's
and miss.
Zoidberger.
And I'm
Yeah,
not. I'm
Elfo
not
has
really
his
a fan.
moments, but
I'm not really a fan of the king. Like, he's just like, for me, he's like kind of just background noise.
that's exactly what he is. That's a very accurate statement of him.
Oh, please, if anyone finds the spiral boxes, do not open it, because I will die. A painful death.
Oh yeah,
I know someone's gonna open it. I know.
I'll probably die too. I only have 31 health on me, so
I'm sitting on
if I
5.
so, I'll probably. I know, I see that.
Fucking gust of wind. Ugh. See, if we were playing with Loki, she'd totally kill me. with all these red barrels around. No questions asked, just boom.
Did you know that they're actually going to try to bring back, remake Futurama?
Yeah, it was put on hold because Bender's voice actor was like, they weren't going to pay him the same amount or something. There was some controversy that he wasn't going to get paid or something or other.
Gotcha. I don't know if I want them to, honestly. Because they ended it perfect. They ended in a freaking paradox. Or a time loop, or whatever you want to call it. Like the end of the last episode is the beginning of the...
Oh, yeah. Oh, we're going to the inner... I don't have health for this. Take the fucking trauma resistance, obviously. I just noticed we're doing the secret or the inner lair. I was like, I've only got 5 hit points. I'm not even going to survive the fucking the boxes. Is that bull? Oh, actually, I should be able to get all my health back because. What, Doc? What? Punch you in the face. They punch me in the face. I just whip out the axe. Just so. Who wants to play?
You want to do that again?
You want to lose a limb?
I'm a field doctor. My first thought is amputation.
My only thought is amputation. It's my first resort and last resort. Everything else is just secondary.
Everything else is just semantics.
You know what I used to love doing in the Just Cause game?
Oh, what's that?
Putting the little jet things on the cow's butt and sending him into orbit.
Oh, jeez.
And literally dropping the moon on people. Because you could get the moon.
I like that about Dead Space. Like at the end, you're just like, you know, we're gonna just collapse this moon.
I just can't wait for Dead Space. Like, I used to be. I bought it when it first came out, but I never played it because I was so terrified of it.
You're talking about Dead Space 1?
Yeah. And I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try it. Played it. Loved it. And I think I played the second one. I don't know. I remember I played one of them.
Honestly,
I played
the first one still gets me at points. If I'm completely honest. The first one was just a scary game. They did so freaking good on it.
You mean
the second one? The second one was still good, honestly. It wasn't... I don't think it was first Dead Space 1 material, but it was close, and I think part of that is because, you know, Dead Space 1 kind of already took away the surprise element of it and the unknown sort of thing.
Because the thing I hated about 1 was, okay, you'd clear a room and you think, oh yeah, you know, I can have 5 minutes to kind of check my health, check my inventory and all that shit. Next minute you got fucking Long Arms McGee coming through a bloody air vent. It's like, why?
Oh, yeah.
Why?
But see, that's the part of it that kept up the frickin' suspense. Is
you would never
they
say.
Rarely let you... Exactly. You could be in a spot where you thought you were safe, but next thing you know, you hear air vent break and you're like, crap.
That's what I used to love
I am
about
not ready
old
for
school
this. Oh yeah, but the second one, they did pretty well on that too.
The remake.
They added in things that I liked. No, Dead Space 2.
Oh yeah.
Is that they fixed some things like the whole gravity thing, how you could certain rooms you can actually fly around, and they still kept that for the most part. And they had like the suspense with the little babies, and then 3 came out, and 3 was a freaking embarrassment to the city series, and
3?
They basically turned it into a shooter.
3
They turned it
basically
into a
became
co-op
Resident
shooter.
Evil 6. When you think about it, because
Don't
Resident Evil...
compliment 3. Don't compliment 3.
No, Resident Evil 6 was boycotted so hard because it went from horror survival to horror action.
Oh, I know. But I still count that as a insult to, or a compliment to Dead Space 3. Because Dead Space 3 was just... The only thing Dead Space 3 had was the fact that it was a co-op shooter.
Yeah.
They brought in monsters that made no sense to any part of the series whatsoever. The story was kind of blah for it. 3 was just freaking terrible. If they would have maybe released it as its own separate thing and advertised it kind of more along the lines of, hey, this is a sci-fi shooter thing, then maybe. But they just...
I feel like they
Dead Space
had
was
an
an awesome
idea.
series. Except that.
They had an idea and they didn't capitalize on it.
And I think that the large part of that is because they went away from how the game was.
Oh, yeah.
Like, there was nothing scary. There was no jump scares. There was no suspense. You had safe rooms where nothing would happen if you just stayed in there.
And if you happen to find like a or like a dead body, like, because there's 2 of you, or like a body that you think's gonna come back to life, there was 2 of you and you just stomped the absolute shit out of it.
Oh, yeah.
Like where in Dead Space 1 is like, okay, yeah, I've dismembered that body, but I'm still gonna stomp the ever living shit out of it because
I'm gonna make sure that thing's completely dead because I'm not taking any chances.
I'm gonna make sure that there's brain matter on the bottom of my shoe before I move.
Exactly.
Oh, Dead Space 1 had so much, but I reckon it's gonna get so watered down for like streaming.
Oh, yeah. They're remaking it, so hopefully they're gonna do good on it.
Oh, I'm instantly all for it when it comes out. Like that game was like part of my like growing up.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, I'm for it and I'll play because I still like the series and I have hope that they're gonna do good. And everything that I've heard about the remake of Dead Space has me kind of excited for it, honestly. But then I
Yeah,
also have
but
this fear that they're just going to turn it into a
Gotta
3.
remember, it is being made. It is being remade by EA.
Yeah, but I heard that they're doing it was their sister company sort of thing that they acquired that has made decent games before and are actually listening to what people are suggesting.
Yeah.
So it does give me a bit of hope, but then, like you said, it's EA. So
I mean, it's not Bethesda. You know, it's not an empty world. It's not bloody Fallout 76.
if it was Bethesda, then we'd have Dead Space 3 for like the next 16 years. They sent out Skyrim like, what, 7, 8 times?
Okay, I can deal with Skyrim because you can add so much into Skyrim. Rocksteady is probably one of the worst. Let's just re-release.
Oh yeah, with the GTA.
And the thing is they're making Gotham Knights, which I'm stoked for because, you know, Red Hood's my boy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Although everybody's pissed off that, like, in his gameplay trailer that he, for him to traverse around the city, he has what they call Spirit Jump.
Wow.
And they basically explain it in a like, oh, when he was killed by the Joker and resurrected, he gained supernatural powers, which actually happens in one of the comic book timelines.
In the comic books. Right.
And then they were saying in the gameplay trailer, Red Hood uses non-lethal ammo, but he also has piercing ammo that like goes through armor. And I'm like, okay, well that makes sense. It'll still be non-lethal. That's breaking off armor. And in the background, you see Nightwing kick a guy off a building. And I'm like, oh fuck, here we go. The purists are gonna rip this apart. They're like, Red Hood's supposed to be the one that's like a killer and all that. I was like, yes, But if you've read the comics, Red Hood and Jason Todd actually make up with Batman. Because I've got the comic book where Batman kicks Red Hood out of Gotham and says, if you ever come back, I will kill you myself. And you know that you fucked up when Batman tells you, you come back to Gotham and I will kill you. Boop. Mm. Mm. But yeah, I was saying before I got cut off, like, you know you fucked up when Batman tells you to stay out of Gotham.
Calm down. Right?
And then, yeah, eventually, like, Red Hood becomes like a vigilante. Well, he's already a vigilante, but...
He becomes an anti-hero.
Yeah.
And I like anti-heroes, honestly. Back when I was younger, I was always about the hero, but as I got older, I'm like, anti-heroes are really...
Have you...
kind of where it's at.
Have you watched Titans on Netflix?
Part of it.
Oh, you got to get up to season 3 because they do the best live-action version of Red Hood.
Yeah, I don't think have I seen Red Hood? I don't know if I have or not. That's definitely something I might have to go back and check out.
But yeah, and then everyone with the Gotham Knights thing, everyone pulled the piss out of Nightwing because he has a Fortnite glider, and I just find it hilarious because I'm waiting for the kid that's like, you see that? They stole that from Fortnite. That's the guy from Fortnite. I'm like, oh, just kill yourself.
It's gonna happen.
Just kill yourself. Oh,
right?
Wow, Fortnite fucking gets everything, don't they?
Fortnite created everything that we could ever have. Spider-Man, the Avengers, Batman, Nightwing.
It just disgusts me that, like, okay, so the new Multiverse of Madness came out. Oh, Fortnite instantly.
I haven't seen it yet, but
it is good, and I like what I like what they're doing with it.
Really? Alright.
Okay, so don't go in, when you watch it, don't go in expecting a Marvel movie with all the Marvel humor.
I don't like a lot of the Marvel humor, honestly, so that's good.
It's probably one of the darkest films because they actually go down the horror route.
Really?
Oh, yeah. They bring in a lot of horror aspects with, well, do you know who's in it? Like the characters that
I do
are in
not.
it? Okay. I can't really say much. But yes, they go down the horror route.
Okay, I'm kind of excited about that then.
Mm-hmm. And they bring in a lot of characters as well, and a lot of franchises that people have wanted.
Venom, I believe, is in there.
Sorry?
Venom?
No.
No, he's not. I keep thinking he's going to appear in these because he's been in the end credits. They brought Spider-Man end credits into him, and
you know that they've confirmed that the X-Men are now part of the MCU.
Oh, really?
They bring the X-Men into Multiverse of Madness. Well, one of the X-Men, but I won't tell you who.
All right.
Yeah. And you
is
remember...
it an actual member, or...?
It is one of the biggest members.
Is it up? All right, because
one of the biggest members.
If it was like a partial member, then maybe I could have guessed it.
No.
All right.
It is one of the biggest member of the X-Men. But remember how they were making the Inhumans movie and they canned it?
Oh yeah.
Well, I can tell you that they bring one of the Inhumans in because that
Blackguard?
movie's... Hey?
Blackguard?
Black Bolt. The guy who doesn't speak because his voice can literally destroy an entire universe.
Yeah, yeah. Blackguard Boltagon.
Yep.
That makes sense.
They bring him in.
That's kind of cool. I like Blackguard.
Yeah. They.
He's
they
an
bring
he's.
in-
I'm not. He's. I like him. He's not one that I go crazy about, but I do like him as a character.
Well, because I went and watched it with my mum, and she's like, "So why doesn't he speak?" And I was like, "Because he can literally destroy reality by talking." I was like, "A whisper can destroy a universe. Him screaming can destroy reality."
He tears a hole in reality with one of his screams.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Fantastic actually had him in a machine that I believe amplified him just a little bit, but that's still his scream.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to the new Thor movie as well because it comes out a day before my birthday.
Oh, Thor. Honestly,
Yeah, Thor: Love and
they-
oh no, Thor's not in Multiverse of Madness.
no. My problem with Thor is like, at the first like 2 or 3 movies, he was like all this serious character, which is how I kind of how he's. And then all of a sudden in the I forgot which one it was, the one with the Hulk on the planet and stuff like that.
Ragnarok.
Yeah, Ragnarok. They all of a sudden made him like some jokester. I was like, yeah, that doesn't match any Thor that I know.
Yeah, but I think with how they're going with Love and Thunder is, I think they're going to actually kill Thor off with the villain that they're bringing in, because they're bringing in Gorr, like the God Destroyer.
Oh, gotcha.
And I'm like, and then of course, if you've seen the trailer, we're getting Jane Foster's.
Yeah,
Thor.
we're getting female Thor.
So
Yeah.
I'm like, so are we going to have 2 Thors, or is he going to pass on Stormbreaker, or is he going to live and become Old Man Thor?
I think if they don't kill him off, they're gonna make him Dishonored Thor.
True. Either that, or he's going to be the one-armed Thor that has his arm cut off.
Yeah.
But,
If they do that, then that they've taken so much from his body more than any other person in the MCU.
Hello, Vision. He basically, if you watched WandaVision, he basically got took apart and rebuilt.
Right?
I'm
I
amazed.
did watch WandaVision, though. I was not so impressed with it, honestly.
I'm amazed that they brought White Vision and they've yet to do anything with him.
Right?
I was I actually like the actress that they got to do, for She-Hulk.
I didn't know She-Hulk was coming back.
She's getting her Disney Plus series, and the actress
gotcha.
actually looks like the old '90s cartoon version.
Really?
Yeah. Although people are
That's
bitching
kinda
about
nice.
people are bitching about the CGI in it, and I'm like, yeah,
Oh, come on.
everyone's got to bitch about something. And they're like, oh, the only person
Can't make everyone happy.
the only person that's going to carry the film is Mark Ruffalo. Although he'll probably be in it for like a few episodes because, they've done that with all the Disney Plus series. They've had Jeremy Renner for Hawkeye.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't watch Hawkeye yet.
You haven't watched Hawkeye?
Not yet.
I don't mind it, because they don't want you to really focus on Jeremy Renner.
Right.
They don't want you to focus on him. They want you to kind of focus on Kate Bishop.
Right. Young Hawkeye, right?
Yeah,
I forget what they call her.
I think
Yeah.
I think she
That's what
just goes by codename Hawkeye. But I'm hoping that they're going to do I want to see a female version of the Avengers, or like the Young Avengers, because you've already kind of got children coming into like sidekicks.
Oh yeah, yeah. To be honest, I started watching just a little bit of Moon Knight, and I'm excited that they're bringing him into all this.
Moon Knight I actually loved, and I thought, like, with the way that the series ends, and just because he's such a new character, that they're gonna set him up for multiverse, Doctor Strange.
That would be cool.
But they didn't.
No, it is a pretty new series, so I mean.
Dun, 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 dun. Damage.
But yeah, I just started watching that. I started watching them. My friend was like, I want to watch this too. I'm like, okay. So I got only part of the way through the first episode.
Oh, it gets very trippy. It gets like some of the episodes I was sitting there, I was like, what the fuck is going on? But it all kind of like makes sense eventually.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense, honestly, because he's really has a multiple personality disorder.
Yes, that kind of threw me off for a bit, and it's like, and then once I kind of worked out, I was like, okay, so you've got Moon Knight, like the character, then you've got Steven and Mark. It's like, so who's actually in the suit?
We've lost contact with a
Damn, this bot got fucked up.
old diner across town. I need you to find their cargo and get it delivered. We need that place up and running.
Actually, I forgot there are other people in here.
So did I.
I just joined.
Oh, gotcha. We're sitting here just talking, and all of a sudden you say something like, holy crap, there are other
Like
people in here.
The bot speaks.
You heard the man.
I'm doing like a looter loadout, so items of every type are going to spawn more, including money.
Nice.
Alright, cool.
But what happened to this bot? Why is it like half fucking dead?
Because
blame the other guy.
Because it's a bot.
Blame the other random.
Yeah.
God damn it, B patches.
B patches. They're not a very
That's
good.
the name, isn't it?
I just call them less efficient Doc.
I just call him basically NPC.
Damn. Call him Greg. They look like a Greg.
Yeah, jeez.
God damn it, that only leaves me with
You
did
guys
they,
getting you guys getting skull totems?
Yes. Yeah.
I'm watching people get skull totems. I mean, I'm not really collecting any. I'm just kind of there as like background noise.
Hey, that means you're getting them though.
Yeah.
Let's
No,
go.
I had a lucky run with my buddy before he had to go to sleep. We had like 7 hives in a row. Like every level we were hitting hives.
Yeah,
Jeez,
we've only
nice.
had one this round, or this playthrough, but I don't know why.
One more question before we drop the topic, or Nero.
Yo.
Did they keep Moon Knight dark?
I mean, he doesn't
Is it-
become white.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. He's not a white Egyptian? Damn it.
I mean, what do you mean by dark? Like,
Well, like he like cut off the face off of a Bushmaster.
oh, he fucks a lot of people up.
Like he literally gave Bushmaster like PTSD. Like he cuts off his face, and then whenever he fights him again later on, he beats him, and the Bushmaster starts having like a mental breakdown, begging Moon Knight not to cut off his face again.
It's more Mark that's the brutal one.
As long as they keep that violence in it, then I'll be happy.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Ooh, everybody grab this.
You're not my boss, but I'll still do what you
Well,
say.
it's-
But you're still not my
It costs
boss.
500, but it gives you a bonus 250 every level.
You're not my dad.
Well, I'm gonna be your
You're not-
dad. Where's your mom?
Good
You
question.
you got a shovel?
Yeah, I've got a few. Hey, Nazgraph, you want to use that? It'll increase your maximum health.
Fine, if you insist. You're still not my boss, but I'll still do whatever you say.
You're
No, I'm not boss. I'm daddy.
Since when did this happen?
Well, since
like
he
last
became my
weekend.
daddy.
Well, then you're at least
Please tell
you're at
me.
least like 20 years late on birthday presents. So where the fuck are they?
You were a bad
Please tell me
child.
you
You
released a
lost them all.
sugar daddy.
I mean,
If you're gonna do it, go all in. I mean, come on. I need some pampering.
if you're gonna go all in, you don't take second place, do you, Naz?
No, we don't do half measures in this house.
Wait, you have a house? I just live in a box.
Hey, you don't have to do
Hey,
half
Nazgraph?
measures in any box. Yeah, what's up?
You got another healing thing right there.
So
Go ahead and
now
use
you're
up the
gonna
rest
get
of the
sugar
free
daddy.
charges. Yeah, so I'm
See,
making up for those
this-
20 years.
This is the type of treatment I deserve.
What, being pampered?
Yeah, give me more.
Hey, I'm not pampering you. I don't need to be called daddy.
He can call me daddy. He just needs to keep giving me the stuff.
The stuff. What are you, some fucking drug dealer?
Give me the stuff and the things too, man. Don't start holding back on the things. Things are very important.
They have to be shiny too. The shiny
Not
at the
too
back.
shiny though.
Hey,
Perfect shiny.
Hey, there's a
Perfectly
fast
shiny.
PMAG here. It's legendary if anyone wants it.
Gosh dang.
I'm good.
Okay.
I don't use guns.
I'm coming, daddy.
Okay, if no one's gonna take it, I'm gonna put it on my Glock then.
Whatever you want. If
you want it?
You can have it.
No, I mean it's a Glock. It's my backup.
All right, then I'll take it. Thanks, daddy.
Fuck's sake. I'm done. I'm done. If you guys need the room for 5 minutes, I can give you the room.
5 minutes. What are we doing it 3 times?
What? You saying you can't
Hey,
keep,
you keep hearing like this?
you
We
saying
can do
you
a
can't
couple
keep up?
30-second rounds.
A couple of 40-second rounds, a couple of 25-second rounds. You'd get your fucking money's worth. Hey Naz, are you gonna get one of those colors that says daddy's little whatever on there?
Daddy's little monster.
If you want, I mean,
I found the supplies.
you're
Hey,
the one.
Puddin'.
You're the one. Oh God. Oh hiya, Mr.
Do you
J.
guys
Puddin'.
do you guys have the trophy for this level?
I have all the trophies.
Not done until everyone's out of your safety.
I don't do
Trophies
trophies
right
because
there if
I'm
you
on the
need it.
X-Boss.
No, I mean, well, whatever they are, fucking gold skulls, achievements, whatever. I know. I play on PC like an adult, so.
Is,
Jeez.
is daddy
And that's
gonna?
why you're
is
daddy,
daddy gonna?
because you're playing the adult.
Yeah, I know. That's why he's daddy. He has a PC.
He's the master race. He's gonna master me.
For fuck's sake. I'm like, how much more are you gonna go down this rabbit hole? And then you just keep surprising me.
This is like a bottomless pit for me.
Bullshit. You can go deeper.
Oh, I could go much deeper.
Are you saying I can't bottom out?
That's what she said.
You could certainly try.
And just like that. The memories. Who'd want to watch Morbius? Have you seen Morbius, Naz?
I have not. I haven't heard good things about it though.
Avoid it. Don't watch it. It's shit.
You're just confirming exactly what I've been hearing. So.
I mean, it has Jared Leto in it. You know it's gonna suck.
I haven't even looked that up because I'm just like.
Look, he can't even play a decent Joker because all of his scenes got cut from the Justice League movie.
Right?
I blame some of that in directing. Like, what was with that Joker with the ha 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 tattoo on his face? Like,
that's exactly the guy.
He needed to remember his lines, obviously.
Oh God.
He looks in the mirror every morning. Okay, what am I gonna do? Oh, ha ha ha.
And, you know, he had to make his Joker look hip because he had to have all the tattoos.
And the pimp jacket.
God, I would have rather had a digitally inserted Mark Hamill Joker than...
Oh, his laugh was so much better, too.
His laugh just scares me.
Wait, why digitally insert Mark Hamill? Why not just have Mark Hamill?
True. But you'd want the Joker to be younger, wouldn't you?
Yeah, why not? Why? Why not? He can be any age. Doesn't matter. He's mysterious and
He's Mark Hamill.
that's just Batman.
One time.
He's Mark Hamill. Look, and then changing subjects. I just want Darth Maul in the Obi-Wan series. I mean, they've already put Ahsoka in there, so why not put Maul in there? Have the greatest live-action desert battle ever.
Now you're gonna start getting into like Marvel stuff. Let's throw in every Sith in here.
Anyone buy a? Okay, never mind. I saw you buy a utility.
Look, Keanu Reeves is Darth Revan. Don't care what anyone says. Keanu Reeves needs to play
Oh
Revan.
yeah. Absolutely.
And they just need
That'd be
to
pretty
give
sick.
they need to give Revan his own movie and stop screwing around.
No, they just need to make KOTOR 3. God damn it.
But they're doing Knights of the Old Republic 1 remake.
But what? Stop remaking. Just make a new one.
Never.
We've already played the first one.
I'm already annoyed about the freaking Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 essentially being canceled and then rebooted, and then who knows what the fuck's happening.
Yeah, but with the way that Blood Hunt's going, they're gonna get the funding, or they've already got the funding. Bloodlines 2
Is Blood Hunt going well?
From what
Well,
I've
Blood
heard-
Hunt 2, it was originally supposed to come out September 2020, then 2021, or February.
Yeah, but
And then they fired the studio and brought a new one in.
and then they said that it's definitely getting released this year. But when?
Oh, they have? I haven't heard any news. Hey, can you get that door?
Yeah, Doc's
Thank
got
you. Oh yeah, all that money.
There you go, Naz. Daddy's got more money.
Yay! Protect me, Daddy. I'm holding your stuff. Am I being
There's
good?
a purple barrel attachment on the gun there. And no, you're not.
Damn it.
No, you're
I'll
supposed
do
to.
better.
You're supposed to run with that. You're supposed to be. If I'm a bad girl, Daddy should punish you.
Teehee.
Yeah, but not in a way that they like, because that just reinforces the bad behavior.
Yeah, but if they're a brat, then they love getting rewarded for bad behavior. They don't want to get rewarded for good behavior. So
No, I'm just gonna lock them in the closet. with like a tarantula. Or
Don't
some
tip
other
me
shit.
with a good time.
Really? Can I watch?
You want to come to the closet with me?
No.
Well, it's gonna be hard to watch.
I could watch through the peephole.
Oh, so you're a peeper, huh?
Oh,
That's okay. I won't judge you for that.
You're
Save
like,
me, Daddy. They're hitting me.
Good, they should hit you more.
They're hitting my backside.
hitting you on the bum bum.
I hope they uppercut you in your taint.
Oh, Daddy, you such a kidder.
You keep talking like that and I'll have to break your Nico kneecaps.
Oh God.
Nico.
It's hard to aim when you're making me cringe.
Nico.
You guys know where to hide out here, right?
Behind you.
Over there in this corner. Because then they only come from one direction.
On the fence.
Yeah.
With my axe because I have a vampire build.
But be prepared when you do, because every ridden in the vicinity is going to come running.
Always could use more of these.
I break your kneecaps. I bet I break your kneecaps and suck the bone marrow.
Oh, you gonna suck me? All right.
That
Now we're
is-
getting somewhere, man.
No, Naz.
All that teasing foreplay just before was just icing on the cake, I guess. Now you're getting into the real stuff.
Do you want to come and, like, punch me?
Punch you?
Yes, punch me.
I thought... Why would I punch you?
Because
You're the
my
one that should
health
be
is
punching me.
plummeting.
Fine.
God.
You silly masochist.
That car's blowing. Oh.
That's a silly goose. Like, oh my god.
Lola's right here, you fucking Brussels sprout.
Never thought I'd be doing this when I was at medical school. Thanks, Doc.
You fucking menace to society. No, like you woke up, Loki. Like, where are we hiding? Behind you. She fell asleep watching the stream and woke up to behind you. Um,
My character, I'm questioning mine as well.
what? Mental capacity? Hey, I'm at peace with my
But
life
it's okay,
choices.
as-
Me and my demons have an understanding.
Mine don't, but at least I have a daddy. Right, Dad? Come here.
That's right, kitten.
Oh god.
Yeah.
And they're playing off each other now. Oh my god. I'm not coming to the wedding, just so you know.
Oh, no one's coming to the wedding. This is going to be a private event.
You're gonna be coming at the wedding.
Daft.
Oh, I got...
For fuck's sake.
I'll make the lusty Argonian maid jealous.
Wow, my stream couldn't handle it. Now I've got poor connection quality. It's only broadcasting on mic. The stream's just like, I can't
Your
handle
connector's
this.
like... Your connector's like, nope, I'm done. I'm out of here.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Oh well, I'm gonna have to.
That's Daddy's job right there.
What?
Fuck this shit. The only way I do it.
Oh my god. I'm starting to have a lot of questions about you. I'm not getting many answers, but I have a lot of questions. Wow, there's going to be 2 minutes of just audio on this stream. It's all good. I'll delete it I'm going to delete it anyway.
Half the stream is going to wind up being blocked or muted.
It
Why is it
is.
so quiet over there? Like, oh my god, what's happening in those conversations?
Oh my
You don't
god,
wanna
you
know.
colossal.
It's such a tease.
No,
Spank
because
me and call me Betty.
it won't be showing a picture. It'll just be showing like it'll be showing just a blank screen.
It's gonna have like a time lapse at the beginning of the mission and then a few seconds at the very end of it.
Ah, it's all good. I'll just restart it and then edit the edit it. I don't know. Either that or I just start an entirely new stream. Actually, I'll do that now while I've got a break.